How's it going, everyone? Jesse Slamorella here. Thanks for watching. This is part 2 of 2 of my black metal collections update in December. I don't know what days it is today, probably like the 23rd, 25th. It's pretty close to fucking Christmas, aka the winter solstice, because I'm not Christian by any fucking means. I'm not even going to touch that subject right now. That's another video. Anyways, part 2 of my black metal collections coming right up. This is fucking sick. This is Marduk, whatever you want to pronounce it. Those of the Unlight. I'm actually surprised I actually have a copy of this. This is pretty hard to get. I'm definitely sure this is some sort of repress, because all the shit is in like Argentinian. But that's probably to be expected since I got it from the Argentinian store. From eBay. That's the inside. Oh my god, the disc is gonna fucking fall out. There's all that. I don't know if you can read it. It's backwards looking to me right now. Those are the Unlight. Yep. There's the back. And you can see all the Argentinian lettering right there. So yeah, this is definitely a South America copy of this album, but I don't care. All the lyrics and all the instruments, and that's the normal recording. So glad to have it. Really good album. It's back when they were still doing somewhat of their doomy black metal sound. Really good stuff. The next CD I got here is another Marduk. This is the Grand Dance Macabre, or Macabre, if that's how you pronounce it. This is also really good. This is mid discography release of their stuff. This is the back. I'm probably gonna get all these guys' CDs. Like anything Marduk has done, Marduk is pretty much amazing. They haven't put out one bad album in my opinion, at least not that I've heard yet. So fuck yeah. Definitely love myself some Marduk. I've got a Marduk patch coming. I've got a Darkthrone patch coming, an Emperor patch coming. Can't wait to put those in my vest. Just recently got a new Venom. Well, not new, but a Venom patch that I got on my battle vest. So, be glad to support them and whatever. This next release here is probably a bootleg, because I don't see these guys officially releasing anything like this. This is Mayhem and Darkthrone's The True Legends of Black. That's it. It doesn't say black metal. It says True Legends of Black. End of sentence. So there's that. It's basically Darkthrone, one of Darkthrone's demos right there with the 3 songs: Aeon, Thalkundra, and whatever the fuck that says, Archipelago. Yeah, it's their original legendary demo, Thalkundra. And then the rest of it's basically the uncut version of Mayhem's Death Crush demo, EP, whatever. It's still pretty cool. I mean, it's got the content on it is good. I definitely haven't heard the Darkthrone Thalkundra stuff on here before, so that was neat to hear. I have heard the outro of Death Crush before, just online. And it's interesting. It's you know, it's not like normal black metal songs or anything. It's just kind of a funny outro of them goofing off and singing some random crazy song. But yeah. Either way, it's kind of cool. I'm not sure if it's rare or not, but I'm glad I have it in my collection. Another Mayhem CD here. This one's my favorite release by them ever. Seriously, this is Chimera by Mayhem. It's got my favorite vocalist, Maniac. I mean, rip dead, but any of the best living vocalist for Mayhem, Maniac. I love his vocals. I wasn't big on the Grand Declaration of War album, but I have recently given it another listen to, and the spoken word thing isn't bothering me so much anymore. I don't know why. It's just not annoying me anymore. I like it, and I'm probably going to pick it up just to be a completionist and finish their discography. I'm going to have a fucked hard ass time finding Wolves Lair Abyss. I know it. It's probably going to cost me an arm and a goddamn leg. But I'm going to try and hunt that shit down and find it. It's a great EP. It's kind of like, apparently, there's stuff that led into the Grand Declaration of War album. But, yeah, I have to get it. I actually want to get the Pure Fucking Armageddon demo on CD somehow, someday as well. But all in good time, I guess. But yeah, love this album. Definitely my favorite one by them. Even past Death Crush. The Death Crush was cool because it was like their original material and stuff, and it had, you know, Messiah and Dead on that as well. Like, it was cool for what it was, and it's really good music. And I even have a vinyl of it, thanks to an ex-friend of mine. Yeah, it's still probably their best album in my opinion. Next up, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I haven't been able to pick up any of their newer stuff. This is Immortal's newest album prior to Abath leaving. This is All Shall Fall. No album logo on the front, no album title on the front, just that face in the two crows door thing. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Anyways, this is the back. Got the song titles and shit on it. Apparently produced by Immortal and Peter Tetragon, which is kind of cool. I still maintain that Peter Tetragon is Johnny Depp secretly. Just take a look at what certain pictures of Johnny Depp look like and what Peter Tetragon looked like, and I swear to God, it's the same dude. He's from Hypocrisy, I think, and Pain. But yeah, dude looks fucking similar. They must be like long lost twins or something at least, because holy fuck. Anyways, enough babbling about that dumb shit. This is the inside. It's good stuff. I mean, it's not, you know, the best Immortal album by any means, but it's good. And I'm still kicking myself till today about not fucking picking up Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism, their first album. When I saw it in HMV, I'm like, oh, that's cool. That must be a decent album. And I went home and I'm like, fuck, that was their first one. I go back the next day, gone. Someone who actually knew the value of it and knew what it was picked it up. So good. Kudos to that asshole. Alright, what else we got here? This is a weird version of Serna Krev by Maniac Butcher. They're, I think, a Brazilian black metal band. I could be wrong. This is called Sang Negro. It's a South American version of the album. I don't know why they had to change it. It's just a different language. But yeah, it's an alright one. It's not like the best black metal ever. I just saw it in my local used CD store and figured I'd grab it because, you know, look at the cover there. Obvious black metal. They look like they're serious about their shit. And it's alright. It's good to have in the collection just to say I have it and whatever. I'm not really their biggest fan, so, you know, if you really, really love Maniac Butcher and you don't have this, feel free to send me an offer, I guess. The next one I have, also Maniac Butcher. This one is Epitaph. This one, I think, is a little more well-known of their albums. I know one of my followers on YouTube here has this album, said it was pretty decent. And I agree, it's definitely better than the other Cerebra Krev album, which basically just means black blood. Same with Sang Negro, black blood. But yeah, just definitely better than that album, for sure. I like this one. I'd spin this one a few times, you know, if it was vinyl, because I think that's what people say when they play their vinyls. I would spin this. I would spin it so hard. But, yeah, not bad. This is some amazing US black metal. This is Summon with Baptized in Fire. I'm so glad that no one ran out and bought this, because this was at Deja Vu Discs as well. I just did not have the money for it at the time, and I just had to leave it there. This was the same time I got the Ankreig and Faustus, Archon and Faustus album. I just didn't have enough money for this at the time, so I just kind of sat there. I'm like, fuck, no one better buy that. It's got some crazy lead guitar work in it. It's got like amazing, heavy, crushing, like black metal riffs. But yeah, just some brutal, brutal black metal from US. Love it. So glad I have this, and just glad no one bought it on me. Next, for some reason, Count Blegaroth does not like this that much. He calls it Massive Cauldron of Crap or something. It's funny, but I like it. 1349's Massive Cauldron of Chaos. Decent album. I mean, it's nowhere near their first two albums like Liberate or Hell or whatever it's called, but I like it. I enjoy this. Some groovy riffage. It's from Season of Mist. I fucking love Season of Mist. I could just probably blind buy from Season of Mist and never be disappointed when it comes to their black metal releases. I don't know if they release death metal or anything like that, or thrash or whatever, but black metal wise, I don't think Season of Mist has any bad stuff. And hey, look at this. It says right down there, true Norwegian black metal. So, you know, how can you hate that? Recommended if you like Behemoth, Goatwhore, Watain, Immortal, Skeleton Witch, and Mayhem. Goatwhore's good. I like them. They're alright. Skeleton Witch, I'm going to have to check them out again. I think they're more like thrash black metal. And if I'm going to get some thrash black metal, I'm going to get some Aura fucking Noir. Hell yeah. Or some like Gall Hammer. That chick Japanese black metal band. They're pretty cool. They're really weird, but pretty cool. But yeah, I like 1349. I like the Massive Cauldron of Chaos album. No beef with it with me. I like it. Sounds good. It's groovy. And the last CD on this Black Metal Collections update is arguably not black metal. I don't really consider it black metal, but they are the forefathers of black metal. This is Venom. This is their newest album, From the Very Depths. I like the album artwork. It's really cool. I'm not a big fan of Kronos' vocals, but the music's really good. I like how the vocals blend with the guitar, at least, and stuff like that. Their black metal titled album was probably something I'm going to be getting, just because you gotta respect the, you know, the forefathers of black metal and where it came from if you're into black metal. And yeah, I'm probably gonna stay away from the rest of the 80s stuff from Venom and probably most of the 90s. However, Resurrection, Metal Black, and everything up from 2000s I'm probably gonna get, just because it's like instrumentally decent wise and I can actually tolerate his vocals. It kind of reminds me of Motorhead. I'm really not a fan of Motorhead. I had an album by Motorhead back in the day when I was like in high school, like Snake Bite Love or Snake something to do with snakes, and it has Dogs of War. That was like their best song on that album, I think. But yeah, not really a big fan of Motorhead. Not really a big fan of thrash in general. But I can appreciate Venom. I'm definitely going to get some Bathory CDs as well, just because, like I said, you got to respect the forefathers of black metal for what it is and how it helped the second wave progress and get there. Good stuff. I also got a black metal shirt coming from CDN Records. It's Dissection's first album, Storm of the Light's Bane. Pretty sweet. I have to pick up the CD sometime. I feel like an idiot for having the shirt before the CD, but considering the price that I'm paying for the shirt, I couldn't pass it up, because there's nowhere in fucking Southern Ontario that sells black metal shirts, and the sleeves on this are really tight. I apologize. I got a new Mortal Kombat hoodie for Christmas. Early present. Anyways, but yeah, there's nowhere in Southern Ontario near where I am in like busing distance to get black metal shirts, so I fucking have to shop on Amazon or eBay, or someone in my town or friends list on Facebook or whatever has stuff they want to sell to me. Let me know. Because eBay and Amazon, their shirts are like $20 plus shipping, or $25 plus shipping, $28, $30 plus shipping, and I'm just like, do I really want to spend like, I don't know, $30 to $40 for a t-shirt? Like, not really. I mean, unless I know the money is going directly to the band, maybe. But even then, like, you get shirts made for like, I don't know, $300, $400 for like 50 of them, and then you can sell them for 12, 15 bucks. You don't need to sell them for fucking 20, 30, $40. It's retarded. Like, you're making like so much profit off of that. You're probably getting them for like $8, $9, $10 a shirt. It's not necessary to sell them for like arm and leg prices. It's like, people want to wear your shit, okay? If they like your band, they're gonna want to wear your shit. Don't rip them off. I mean, yeah, you got to make money as a band, but come on. Anyways, enough of that ranting. This was part 2 of my Black Metal Collections update. Thanks for watching, and stay sick.